Bonjour à tous, bonjour à tous. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I know it's been a while since I ever made a video on here, and I do apologize. I've been wanting to make videos for a while, but I don't know. Some It's just that YouTube is not promoting my videos. It's like, what's the use? And you want to migrate to other platforms, but you don't have a big of enough fan base on the current one to really establish, connection to the point where they're migrating to the other platform. Excuse me. So no excuses, y'all. I know. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna be talking about like a bunch of stuff. It's gonna be all compiled into one video. I'm gonna be talking about the incident about the young lady who was fatally jabbed by this trash ass white dude from Baton Rouge. And I want to talk about the incident where the supposedly poor English having Taiwanese dude referred to this little girl, this other black streamer's little girl, as a grown woman. I'm like, what? And I'm gonna tell you what all is very, very problematic about that. A lot of people are not gonna probably watch this video because it's not gonna fit their anti-black men narrative. And don't get me wrong, I don't like black men, but this is not a black bashing platform. It's not. It's I got my issue with them. I have issues with all men. I don't particularly care for the majority of men. So if that's your what's the word I'm looking for, agenda, then you won't find it over here. So yeah, without further ado, let's go. BRPD, 23-year-old dead after stabbing on Old Hammond Highway. Suspect set himself on fire. Baton Rouge, the Baton Rouge Police Department said a 23-year-old died due to a jabbing on Old Hammond Highway, with the suspect setting himself on fire afterward. Police said they responded around 2:13 a.m. Thursday to Stasy Charles, 23, lying in the parking lot in the 12000 block of Old Hammond Highway with several severe jab wounds. She was taken to a local hospital and died during surgery. Oh my goodness. Officers also responded to a crash nearby where they determined Stephen Heinrich Jr. was involved in both the crash and stab and jabbing. Please tell me this dude ain't of German descent. Heinrich? Oh no. BRPD, I keep saying BP. BRPD said that according to preliminary reports, Heinrich arrived at Charles' residence and began ramming his vehicle into her vehicle. That's stupid. What the? He then removed her from her vehicle, jabbed her, and then drove away. While fleeing, he intentionally entered the oncoming lane of travel, resulting in a head-on collision with another vehicle. While in his vehicle after the crash, Heinrich set himself on fire. He was taken to the hospital with life-threatening injuries, police said. BRPD also said that on November 5th, Charles contacted police about a battery that resulted in Heinrich's arrest. He posted a $2,500 bail for battery of a dating partner and was served with a protective order within 24 hours of arrest. Police say he also had 6 out-of-state protective orders from various women. Wow. That should have been a sign to do some research. I'm gonna get all into this. Court records show that Charles filed a restraining order on October 6, 2025 to prevent Heinrich from going near Charles's work or school. In those records, Charles alleged that Heinrich had stalked her, punched her, and threatened her life over the past year. In those records, Charles also said Heinrich created a fake number, put her family, friends, and employer in a group chat, and sent inappropriate pictures. She said for the past 2 months, Heinrich created fake numbers and social media accounts to harass her and her family. The order was dismissed after Charles didn't appear for the hearing, court record says. Okay, so I'm going to be following up on this because that is insane. But I'm going to say a disclaimer. This video is not to demean, defame, or dismiss everything that has transpired to Mrs. Charles, but I'm just telling you something that I've been trying to warn black women about for the past 20 years now, is don't settle for mediocre men who have nothing to lose. This dude had 6 out-of-state protective orders from various women. I'm gonna tell you guys that when you meet these dudes, make sure you get their name. If you can look at their license plates on their cars or vehicles or whatever they have, look that up and see if this person is legit who they say they are. Do ancestry, do whatever you got to do. Just overall background check. Just especially if you are serious about this person, you really need to do your due diligence and look into, investigate these people, because it's on law enforcement too, because they failed this woman. Because if she put a restraining order out on him, because I think to the extent restraining order is kind of useless at this point. If this guy is putting his hands on you and things like that, you should have pew pew pew. But then again, when you're in the state of Louisiana, where it's C00N capital and it's full of racism, who's gonna believe you and take your side? Oh, a bunch of big mouth ass podcasters on the internet acting like, see, that's what she get. Pay the toll and all that other crap. I'm like, yeah, they taking you black men out too. So what's going on? What are we talking about here? And like, where were the men in her family? Weren't they protecting her and things like that? Like these, oh man, just. Then again, when it comes to black men, they just useless. And I've been saying that for a long time. Black people are useless. It's like they don't offer no type of protection for other black people, black women, black girls. They just have they'll protect black men, of course. But when it comes to black women and kids, they don't care. Like there's no protection there. And I remember one guy said, like a long time ago, we're not obligated to protect women we don't know. And you see these guys ever since then are still saying, we're not obligated to protect women we don't know. Like this stupid crap. Ugh, like I don't get it. And then he made fake profiles and all that stuff. Let me tell you something. Yeah, leave these bottom shelf ass non-black men alone, please don't. And people call me shallow because of the fact that when it comes to non-black men, he gotta be a certain height, he have to have a certain body weight. He's got to be good looking, of course, because, that I'm attracted to very good looking men. So he got to have a certain earnings, and he got to have this, he have that, And they've been saying, and people been saying for years, you got very high standards. Yeah, because look where we are. Those men down here don't meet my standards. I don't like these LSU touting saints ain't touting assholes down, because they're assholes. The majority of the white guys down here are assholes. I wouldn't touch them with a Kim Kardashian's cooch. I just wouldn't. And they pieces of shit too for some reason. I've talked about over the years my bad experiences with the white guys down here, starting from when they used to try and hit me with their car, back into me, won't let me cross the street. Like they got issues. And I don't think the black people get it. I really don't think they get it. But I get it. And that's always why they side-eyed me and stuff, because I can see through them. I already know what you want. And sometimes they have to bow down and kiss the ring and be like, yeah, this is who I am, Zen. I'm like, yeah, I already know. It's other black people who don't know. Other mixed race people who don't know about you and your chicanery. But I do, because I've been around you my entire life. And I didn't talk about how when I was in school, they used to make fun of my features too. So when you got these black women up there saying that, oh, it was just black boys who were making fun of my appearance. No, it was the white ones too. I had one make fun of my eyes because I have big eyes, and the other one making fun of my lips, which is funny because this white lady damn near wanted to kick her white husband's ass because he complimented my lips, and I just find it weird. But since, then and all that, with my issue with them, I don't let them talk to me beyond us. If they hold the door open for me, I say thank you, and they say, well, you're welcome. Keep it pushing. If they speak, I say hi or whatever. I just only keep it to a minimum of 5 words with them. I don't go no further past that, because I know the certain types that would try to pursue me, which is usually these older white men, and I don't want an older. I mean, I'm gonna say this: I don't mind an older Asian guy hitting on me, because he just, he just hitting on me. It's no big deal. He's not trying to pursue a relationship with me or whatever. But it's like with the white ones, it's like it's very, very attention seeking, very much like black men. And you know it's a certain pattern. They look like white women probably wouldn't even look their way anymore, because they've outstand their usefulness with them, because they probably don't have much money, which a lot of them don't down here. They're not as attractive as they used to be. Probably started aging by the time he was like 35, and it progressed over the years. You already know how they age like fucking bananas. Even the women look horrible down here. They just very basic and average looking. I don't like average looking people. I really don't. And they're usually the ones just like this Irish guy who they look like him. They want to talk to you and be all friendly and trying to get all close. And I'm like, hey, you need a backup, like they said in the 90s. Give me 50 feet. Like, no, thank you, sir. I already know what you're on, because I'm pretty sure if you was in your prime, you look good and your hair was on straight, that's another thing. Your hair gotta be on straight. You probably wouldn't even look my direction. Oh, no, not you. But let me tell you something. I know some of you probably got issues with black men. It's obvious, but don't let that taint your mind into thinking that these non-black men are not, capable of hurting you and harming you too, because there are various stories about black women being unalived and assaulted by white, Asian, Hispanic men, and it's terrible. You need to understand that we're not protected by, period. We're not protected at all, because I was thinking about this quote that I found on some guy's Instagram, where he posted something about black women fighting or something like that, and he wrote, they're getting hit from every angle because of their behavior. Everyone is tired of them and know they have no protection. And unfortunately, that's the harsh truth. And that's why I said you need to clean your image up. You really need to clean it up, because if you up here acting like a bulldog and stuff like that, nobody's going to take you seriously. Nobody's going to want to protect you. And that's, very, very sad. And so, yeah, and if you get into a fight, get into a tussle with somebody, you think they're going to protect you? No, they're going to want to protect the other person, more likely, especially if it's a white female. Even a white male, they're going to want to protect them. Like, it's insane, really. But don't be listening to some of these people, especially some of these black women on here, or some these women who claim they're black, try to brainwash you into believing that other races of men won't treat you as bad as black men will, because they will, not saying all, but they, if given opportunity to harm you, they will, and they could, just like in this case, because I didn't even hear nothing about this. I found out about this on X, and I'm not from Baton Rouge. I frequent that area sometimes, but it's like, dang, I didn't even hear nothing about this on the news. And yeah, don't let these women pump your head up and you'll find yourself in a situation like this, because I was in a similar, not like this, somewhat similar incident like this, where I ended up talking to this guy from Florida back in 2003. I was around 18 or 19 years old around that time, and he was cool or whatever. We chatted, and one evening I saw his name along with a woman's name, and that's when I got upset. I was like, what is going on here? And that's when the alleged other woman started talking crap to me under his name, and she would do that like over and over and over. She would stalk other platforms I was on. He would stalk me on other platforms, reading what I post and stuff, because when I used to have a public journal, he would read, and she would come and comment on it and talk crap to me. And I was like, you guys need help. This ain't funny. I would clap back at him, but after a while it got old and it got annoying. So I was like, you know what, bonfire yards, please go away. I don't want to talk. Go. End up blocking him. And he was like a bottom shelf Brad himself, working at a fast food restaurant, like a casual restaurant, and he acted like he was making all his damn money. Right. And it was some trash ass Hispanic chick who he had get an abortion at one point. Like, that chick was like crazy. They are crazy. Hispanic women are crazy. I mean, look at the guy who's impersonating Michael Jackson, who actually think he's the real Michael Jackson. Get the F out of here, dude. And he up there talking about he wasn't black. He was trying to look like me. Oh my goodness. They some problematic people. I don't even remember the last time I even talked to a Hispanic person. I think the last time I really talked to a Hispanic person was in 2012. 13 freaking years ago, and I don't miss it because it's just my brain cells tend to lessen when I talk to them. It's just something about them. A lot of them are really, really off. Like, really, really off. Even the ones I went to school with, except for one chick, the one Mexican chick, she was actually all right. But the rest of them, they were just off, very, very off. I was saying boonta, boonta, boonta. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Like, and they not qualified to tell nobody who is black or not when you don't even know who the hell you are. They be asking people be asking them, what's your ethnicity? And they humping their shoulders up. Like, seriously? You're not qualified to tell nobody who's black or white. Mind your business that pays you. But I digress. Yeah, just don't entertain these old trash ass white dudes or non-black men, period, who don't have any money and who don't have a damn thing going for them. And I remember one time when I was passing through Baton Rouge, and they always have people under the overpass, and they had a white dude with a sign talking about we need some money for some Pampers. I'm like, first of all, sir, you wouldn't have been given a child if you couldn't afford no Pampers for him. Like, man, leave these old bottom shelf dudes to these white women, man. And yeah, he more likely was with a white woman, of course, but dang, I wouldn't even look his damn way if he ain't had no damn money. I'm sorry. Call me shallow, gold digger. I'm not a gold digger. I'm a hypergamist. There's a difference. Hell no. Bottom shelf bread is better than bottom shelf Tyrone. I don't think so. No, ma'am. No, they are not. They both equally the same, because one of my family members, a niece of mine, she brought home a bottom shelf white dude that she got knocked up by. And the dude was like 3 years younger than her. I think she was like 21 and he was 18 or 19, something like that. I could be wrong. She might have been 20. And yeah, she was probably around that age. She was probably about 20, 21. And he was like 18. I was like, really? Picking him up off the playground much? So yeah, she brought this nigga to the house, white nigga. That's basically what he was. And like she took me and her little brother, who my parents adopted, to the trailer. And when I tell you that SOB was stinking, oh my god. You know how the zoo smell? Yeah, that's what that damn trailer smelled like. And don't get me wrong, his folks were nice or whatever, but give off the perception that they're not racist. But why are you living like this? And to top it all, dude didn't even have a bed. He had a mattress on a dirty, filthy brown carpet. It was filthy, and he had us sitting on it while they would eat crawfish. I'm just sitting there like, you really expect me? And they were trying to convince me to consume the filthy roaches from the sea, and I'm like, you really expect me to consume this crap, this sewage, while sitting on a dingy, filthy mattress that probably got cum stains and feces on it? Are you serious? Are you insane? No, thank you. No, thank you. And then to top it off, another top off, pause. We were sitting up in the living room, and she was like, "You can sit down." She had like a rat on her damn neck. I'm like, what is wrong with you? You come from a 2-parent, grandparent household. You was raised by your grandparents. Y'all lived in the suburbs. What the hell do you have in common with this trailer trash ass white boy? I don't mean to raise my voice, but are you serious? They had the kid because they forced them to get married. And guess what? You think they still together? Do you think they still together? Nope. Come to find out, they divorced. He moved out of the state with a white woman and started a whole new family with her. Probably married her. Like, and the thing about it, that same day, I was trying to shake his hand, hey, nice to meet you. She gonna grab my hand and smile. I'm like, first of all, how dare you? Don't you ever think your fabulous auntie here will want some piece of garbage, like the guy you got knocked up. I can't even talk right now. That piece of garbage you let impregnate that demon portal of yours. Are you serious? Look at this dude. He didn't have a car, stayed in the trailer park, sleeping on a filthy mattress on the filthy floor, didn't have a job. I swear some of you black women just be happy when a non-black man even acknowledge y'all. Like, that's the saddest thing about it. I'm like, we don't have nothing in common. You mean telling me your self-esteem that low, that your interactions with them is like, oh my God, I can't believe you're talking like, it's so weird. Some Asian women act like that too. Like, it's really, really sad. Oh my God, like, no, absolutely not. When them hillbilly ass white boys be trying to talk, no, back up. I don't want to talk. I be like, no. Like my dad used to say, nah, take it thing. I don't even know what that means. If you hearing this, please tell me what that means. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm good here. Because my dad knew a variety of languages and stuff, because he was multiracial. So, yeah. No, he was a multiracial Native American. I'm good. I don't want to talk. I already know why y'all want to talk. And the thing about it is, like, they get around you because a lot of these white people, they don't really interact with black people. And I keep telling these MFers that, like, they don't listen. Like, they act weird around you because they don't be around you. Yeah. They don't be around you like that. Getting all close to your face, invading your private space, touching. I'm like, dude, back up. Don't touch me. Because I had a experience when I was working at Spirit Halloween. This old trailer trash, bottom shelf ass white dude gonna throw the pen on the floor, talking about something. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to throw it at you. And I was just trying to keep my composure, because if he would have hit me, like, he was on the monitor that I was typing on, just staring in my face. It was the weirdest thing I've ever experienced in my life. And even when the bitch that the trailer trash white bitch behind him was like, did she break that? He's like, oh no, check the bag. And why the hell would I break this shit, first of all? And they started looking at me, and he's sitting on it, and he took his time staring. I was like, if you hit me in my face, let me tell you something. See them pins, the one you threw at me? I'm gonna stab it in your damn head. You better get the hell out of here. I don't play around with these people like that. You goofy ass black people down there. Yeah, here, I wish I was somewhere else, and I would say down there. Down here, y'all are clowns. I don't take y'all seriously when y'all talk about racism, because y'all beat up these white folks' asses every day. I'm alright, brother. That's why that Albertson gone, because that alright brother wasn't going there enough, shopping enough, putting more funds into the business, and now it's gone. How's that, brother? Like, you are crazy, man. Like, I'm alright, brother. Why would you say something like that, man? That ain't your brother. That dude might be a damn racist, which the majority, 99% of them are, and the rest are just assholes. I wouldn't spit on you if you was on fire. Shit. LSU touting, ain't touting ass piece of garbage. You don't have no personality. I just know that when I see a white motherfucker with LSU or ain'ts on, L suck and ain't on, I know the conversation gonna be trash. I just know it head on. The conversation gonna be trash, cause he's trash. Like, the hell. Please, y'all, don't let these people, these bitter people, try to convince you that these dudes ain't gonna do nothing to you. Please treat them like you treat black men. You vet them. Hell, you don't even vet black men. What am I saying? Vet all these damn dudes. They all capable of hurting you. They all capable of doing something to you. I know that don't fit these people's narrative, but it's the damn truth. They all dangerous at the end of the day. Jeez, and let me talk about the Taiwanese dude. Apparently, he has a language barrier when he said that, she is a grown woman. And the guy, he acted like he was so outraged. Hey, don't talk to her like that. She is not a grown woman. And what are you sitting on? ASS with that spell? Ass. And they made it seem like, oh, it was about him cussing. Please. When they use that excuse, language barrier is like their version of where we were raised differently. That's what that sounds like to me. So when I hear them foreigners saying stuff like, oh, there's a language barrier, that reminds me of white folks when they say racial stuff towards black people. oh, it's how we were raised. I don't care how you were raised, and I don't care about no language barrier. Every ethnic group got a racial slur towards black people or people of African descent. They all have one. I think the Vietnamese people, they got theirs is called meeting, and this came up when I was reading somebody's ex account, and they remind me because there was a self-hating black dude I was cool with a long time ago. I wouldn't even say we were cool with. He was just a self-hating C00N. He used that word meeting, and I'm like, what does that mean? Meeting. I'm like, I was glad I kicked his butt to the curb because he was annoying as hell. I was like, I can't be friends with no coons. I'm sorry, YouTube. I can't be friends with no damn coons. I can't do it. Because y'all the same MFers who will be okay with these people saying all kind of racist stuff and being like, oh, it's just a language barrier. Oh, they wasn't raised. And this is why people don't take you seriously when you talk about racism. Cry out racism. And look who you always spitting and all up in the behind of all the damn time. I ain't like that. No freaking way. You're insane. And a lot of y'all need to go get some damn help. I'm like, seriously. Oh, God. It's like, bottom shelf brass. Nope. I'm gonna put it to you like this. He gotta be a multimillionaire to date me. That's it. But that's just me, multimillionaire. Because I like a man that just got money, just has money. But I also like a man who's not bored. So I know most of them are bored, but I'm like, hey, you can find you something to do. You can buy experience. So the guy under the damn bridge can't, and the trash right here can't. Obviously, it's something about this guy. He was able to get away with all this stuff. I wish I knew more about it. I should have read some of the posts, but I just really wanted to make a video because I hadn't talked to you guys in a while. I know you guys are probably like, where's she at? I'm here, just chilling, trying to, I got a birthday coming up, getting ready for the holidays and stuff. Cause it's gonna be just me and my mom. So yeah. I ain't really in the mood for it to really. She ain't really either because, everybody's not here anymore. So what's the point? I mean, we should be grateful we're going to make it to another year, but still, it's just depressing. It's sad. It's lonesome here. And I'm not sure if you guys can relate, but yeah. But I tell you one damn thing. I don't want no bottom shelf ass Brad, Chun-Li, or whichever name, Yin, or Takahashi or Bottom Shelf, Fernandez, any of them dudes. No thank you. You don't need to be trying to talk to nobody either. Because I liked what Creole Bella said years ago, because she knew somebody who was a exotic dancer and pros. I ain't gonna say the whole word. And she was able to get a job as a flight attendant, and she was working in first class, and she met her current either was a boyfriend or a husband, and he is from Europe, and he got like a lot of money. Like, I'm guessing it's old money. And I'm like, wow, that's a damn catch right there. I shall say, man, I'll be spoiling him. I'll be like, hey baby, I love you. He gonna get sick of me. I appreciate everything you do for me. I really, really do. I really, really do. That's what I'm talking about right there. But you gotta get in those circles though. It's all about who you know. If you want to get with, meet guys like that, you can either go to fancy, luxurious hotels, but you gotta be careful because sex trafficking can go on in those places. Go to places where they have winery. Some people say the country club, but some people saying don't. It ain't all that. I had a whole list that I took from Anna Bay, whatever her name was. If you want to see that, maybe I'll put it on my Patreon post and you guys can view it. But yeah, stay away from these. Don't be happy when these old trashy ass dudes. Don't settle for less than your best. That's one of the things I learned back in elementary school, is never settle for less than your best. You know what I'm saying? And y'all settling for less. And you know what? For me, going on 40 years old, I am never settling for less than my best. I'm settling for the best. You heard me? So with that being said, I'm gonna get on out of here. I feel my country accent coming out now, and that's weird. I'm gonna be talking to you guys a little bit later, and feel free to like, reshare, subscribe, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Au revoir.